Okay, tonight is the first night that we're going to start our phobia, disabling fear, okay? We're going to be talking about fear. What causes fear? How do we overcome fear? I know you guys are not afraid of anything, right? Are y'all afraid of snakes? Y'all afraid of snakes? What about spiders and tarantulas? What about phobias about eating gross things and stuff like that? Huh? Oh, yeah, you will. Oh, yeah, you will. Okay. All right, we're going to have a little fun tonight. Tonight, we're going to talk about fears and phobias and overcome it. We've got not really competition, but we are going to give you guys, y'all got a ticket, right? We're going to give, no, who didn't get a ticket? If you did not get a ticket, raise your hand and we're going to come around and give you a ticket. We're going to draw some names, okay? What we have in this bowl, you can't see, can you? Justin, are you cheating? You better not be.
Just the height.
The height, okay. Yeah, keep it up high. Keep it up head level for them. All right, come on up here. Come on up here. All right, Blake, you're going to go first. You just stay right there. I can promise you what we have in this bowl is edible. It is edible, okay? You're going to have to trust us. But what we're going to have a little, who's got a clock going on here? We got a timer. I need a timer, somebody. Come here. Come up here. All right. We're going to time them, see how long it takes. Inside this bowl, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's very slimy. Okay? You're just going to have to trust us. You're going to have to trust us on it. We're going to get you started and reach your hand up. Hang on. And we want to see how fast there is two different sized objects in this bowl. We want to see how quickly you can eat one of each sized object. Completely gone, okay? Now, Blake, don't react. Don't react anyway. And all right. You got the time. They've sanitized their hands. Yeah, eat it. Don't say what it is. Don't lead on. It's slimy. Okay, you got the small one down. Now you need the big one. There's a big one in there somewhere. Can you do it? You got to at least take a bite of the big one. At least take a bite. Don't put it back in there. All right, take the bowl away. He got it. Hold on. All right, he took a bite of it. How long did it take him? 46 seconds. All right, Blake. You can throw it away and you can spit out if you want to. All right, Justin. Here we go, my man. It took 46 seconds to eat one of the small ones and take a bite of one of the big ones, okay? Are you ready? Get set. Go. Eat it. You got to eat the whole thing. You got to get the big one. You got to get the big one right there, Blake. Right there. Take a bite. Okay, don't say nothing. You time. You got, how long? 21 seconds. Okay. All right. We're going on to the next. You want to spit it out or are you okay? All right. He's all right. All right. Come here, hon. 21 seconds. You got to beat it. What are you afraid of? How do you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Need some Kool-Aid. You got to trust us on it, okay? She's scared to death. She's scared to death, okay? Huh? You can do it, I promise. Come here. Yeah, you can. Come here. Yes, you can. You can do it. All right, on your mark. Ready? Get set. Go. You got it. You got it. You got it. Just trust us on it. All right, she's got the one down. See there? That ain't that bad. Okay, now the big one. There's a big one in there. There's a big one. It's a lot bigger. You'll know it. You'll know it when you grab it. Time. Oh, 23 seconds. Big Justin. He don't see me. All right, you can take your headband off. Grand finale, here we go. We got number 400. 400, grand finale, here we go. Okay, this ought to be interesting. Come here, Danielle. Come here, Danielle. Where's your ticket? Did you throw it down? That's okay, come here. Oh, we didn't get to that. Yeah, we're going to do this. We got to move on. Caleb's waiting. All right, come here. Blindfold. Listen. Inside this container, I want to just tell you there are live objects inside this container, okay? Now, I want to tell you also that there's money inside this object rolled up for you if you can reach in there and find it, okay? It could be $1, it could be $100, but it is a bill rolled up inside this. All right, let's get her blindfolded. And we might want to put 2 on her. Reagan, she don't need to see this. She does not need to see what's inside this. All right, somebody help me. Very gently, let's pick this up and move it to the front in the light. Okay. Are you ready, Danielle? Come on up. Everybody sit down, guys, sit down. Turn the lights on, Scott. Give me some light right here, my friend. Right this center light right here. Okay. All right, there's various things in here that you guys can't see crawling around, okay? There's all kinds of different things crawling around. Now, Danielle, there is money inside here. I'm taking the lid off. It's right in front of you. It's a 10-gallon aquarium tank, and I'm just going to take your hand and show you right here it is. She's sweating like her. She's soaking wet right now. All right, you ready? It's not going to harm you. It won't. I say it won't. I mean, they shouldn't. So, all right, here we go. All right, Danielle. Go ahead, turn it up, let's go. See if you can find the money. Here we go. Just reach in and kind of sample around a little bit. There is money in there rolled up. It's not real, it's a bill rolled up in there. So you got to reach in there and feel it. You'll feel it. You can't do it? Yeah, you can, just try it. You can really do it, I promise. It's nothing bad, I promise. You're just you can do it. You're overcoming your fear. Just reach in there. You're not going to get bit. There's nothing going to bite you. It's a little gross. There's nothing going to bite you. Just reach in. Reach in. Reach in. Reach in. Keep going. Nope, that ain't it. You got this. You got this, Danielle. You got this. Come on. You can do it. I'm going to let you feel around for a minute, and then I'm going to guide you, okay? All right, that's not it, obviously. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's not up there, I promise. Okay, keep going. Down, keep going. Keep going. You got it? You got it? No, that's not it. Okay. Keep going down. You got to go down in there. It's laying on the ground. It's laying on the bottom. So you can do it. Come on. You got it, Danielle. Come on. Hang on. All right. Hold on. You're on it. You hit it. You got it. Oh, she got it. She got it. Give her a hand, everybody. You can take it off, and look what you were reaching in. See there? That wasn't that bad. Everybody give her a hand. Okay? Good job.
We're talking about phobia. Fear of is what that means, the fear of. And, we're going to do like several series, like Gary was saying, several lessons on it. A phobia is a disabling fear, crippling fear. But I want to reverse that and disable our fears. That's what this is all about tonight. And I just want to, you got a picture. It's got a little spider to the side of it. It's got all the top 10 phobias. Okay, all right, y'all see that? Okay, I want to just go through these, and I want you to raise your hand as I go through them. Spiders. Okay, I'm with you. All right, social or public situations. I'm really proud of you guys for being here tonight. Flying. Okay. Hey, I'm with you guys. Open or public spaces. Just, okay. Enclosed spaces. All right. All right, guys. Vomiting. I'm scared to do that. I don't. Ooh. Okay, developing cancer. Okay. Thunderstorm. Oh, I skipped 7. I'm sorry. Thunderstorms. Go ahead, thunderstorms first. Okay. Yeah, heights. Yeah. Death or your own, or somebody else. Death. Okay. Or somebody else's, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's those are all top 10. I'd say each one of us is either one of those or all of those or several of those. But, hey, guys, I want to tell you tonight that I'm not up here telling you about these fears and you shouldn't fear this and in a way that's like, oh, I've overcome fear and now you need to. I want y'all to know that this lesson in this series is very hard for me because just like one of the staff members was pointing out to me, you're a man of God and yet you struggle with worrying guys, I'll admit fear is one of my greatest enemies. So when I'm up here, I want you to know that I am talking out of my own, I need the same thing. So I'm talking to myself as well as you. But anyway, there's some crazy, silly fears out there. I want y'all to guess, just real quick, guess what maybe some of these are. Put the first one up. Just the name of it. Okay, what do y'all think that fear is? Raise your hand if you think you know. And fear of blunt objects, that is a good guess. That I see that. Anybody else? Snakes? Hair? Hey, y'all laugh, but there is a fear of hair. Okay, go ahead and just tell them what it is. Fear of bathing. Now, I just hope that we can overcome this fear tonight, guys, because somebody beside you is praying for your deliverance. Okay? It's crazy. I don't know. If you have those fears, you can be an overcomer, even those. And that's what it's all about tonight. Guys, I want you to know that everybody faces fears. In fact, we have a video of some really famous people that faced fears, and you would be so shocked at the fears they faced. Go ahead.
You'll never do it. You'll never make it. And you're not even good enough. Plus, they're gonna laugh at you.
Okay, guys. So you're not the only one to face fears, struggles, disappointments, depression. I mean, look at all those people. They overcame, and that's what it's all about tonight, guys, is overcoming fear. Fear, well, you know what? When I think about fear, I think about one story in the Bible over all of them, and that is David and Goliath. Y'all know the story of David and Goliath? Some of you? Okay. Some of you don't or don't care. Really, do you know the story of David and Goliath? Okay, some of you really don't. Okay, that's great. Well, I've got a little video that kind of shows the battle that they went through. And then it's not exactly to Scripture because it was made by Hollywood and they never get it right exactly, it seems like. But it's a cool video that kind of shows the battle between David and Goliath. I want you to check that out.
Not one man in Israel, not one of God's people.
I'll do it.
David, you're no soldier, you're a shepherd.
Yes, a shepherd. As I protect my sheep, God will protect me.
Where is your faith? Where is your God?
I will kill him.
You'll need this.
I'll be better without it. Yea, though I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. You are with me. Thy rod and staff, they comfort me. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.
Israel has found a champion! Don't waste my time, little boy. You're too young to die.
I will fight you!
Okay, there's you a brief overview of David and Goliath. Now, how many of you know about the story of David and Goliath? Everybody's hand should raise. Come on, guys, let's participate. If I said I'll give you $100 for raising your hand, still you wouldn't take it. Well, because you know I don't have it. It's the real truth. Okay, so Goliath, guys, we're going to get serious for a little bit. Goliath is like that fear that you face. Fear can, mock you and attack you, but fear has a place. So let me give you a backstory on this Goliath and David fight. Israelites and the Philistines, the Israelites and the Philistines were hated enemies. I mean, they fought each other constantly. And so they were going to fight each other, and there's this valley between them. And instead of fighting each other like a regular battle and war with all the soldiers, Philistine brings out their giant, their champion, Goliath. And Goliath comes out in the middle of the valley, and he begins to taunt them every day. I'm going to read part of that. It says, "Then Goliath, the Philistine champion from Gath, came out of the Philistine ranks to face the forces of Israel. He was over 9 feet tall." Huge, guys, huge. "He wore a bronze helmet, and his bronze coat of mail weighed 125 pounds. Okay, anybody 125 pounds in here exactly? Don't care to tell? Okay, just think about you. Think about somebody carrying it was supposed to be just a little protection, a coat of mail. It was a protection from swords and stuff. Just like a bulletproof vest. You imagine a bulletproof vest weighing what you weigh. Think about it. 125 pounds. This guy was something else. Okay, and it says, he also wore bronze leg armor, and he carried a bronze javelin on his shoulder. The shaft of his spear was as heavy and as thick as the weaver's beam." I'm going to keep reading. "Goliath stood and shouted and taunted across to the Israelites. 'Why are you all coming out to fight?' he called. 'I am the Philistine champion, but you are only the servants of Saul. Choose one man to come down here and fight me.'" So what Goliath wanted to do is say, look, he said, "I'm going to come out, somebody fight me, and the one to win gets it all. Their side gets it all." Y'all going to have to pay attention, guys. Y'all are talking too much, okay? And so what Goliath did is he would come out for 40 days. He came out, and he would come out. And this valley reminds me of something in our lives. It reminds me of the valley between today and tomorrow. Because we're talking about fear, and there is a place that fear lives. Fear lives in the valley of what if. If you really look at your fear, you see that it will constantly say one thing, and that's what if. What if they laugh at me? What if my parents die? What if my friend doesn't make it? What if I lose everything? What if I fail? What if she doesn't like me? What if we break up? What if we never do get married? What if what if? It can keep going and going. And that's where fear likes to stay. Fear likes to come at you before tomorrow ever gets here and say, what if something bad happens tomorrow? And it lives in that area. You know, also what fear does is it comes not just one time in your life, not just a set time, but fear can come at any moment. It can come at any moment and around any corner. And in fact, Gary was willing to put himself face to face with his fear, and you'll see exactly how fear can come from any direction. We got a video of it. Okay. Seriously, if you ever go up to their house during the summer, it's no joke. It's horrible. I mean, how many of you hate the red wasp? Hate it. I mean, guys, I about had a wreck in my truck up there in Crossville because one was in there with me and I didn't invite him. And let's just say the guy behind me probably thought I was psycho. But that's what Gary and them face all the time at their house, and we do too. So the thing is, fear can be just like them wasps or bee, that it will come, Just any moment, fear can come on you, taunt you. You can be going along having a good day, and all of a sudden, what if they hate you? Really, what if something, just going along normal, and all of a sudden that thought comes in your head. And you start feeling dread, and you start sweating, just like some of you were up here not wanting to get into the bowl or to try the food. You're just sweating, and you're just nervous, and fear comes on. What if it's something horrible? What if it bites me? Or I don't even want to know all the what ifs that you had going through your mind up here, but the thing is, fear can come at you, and it'll put you against the wall. Fear will back you against the corner. How many of you have dealt with that? How many of you have been going through school or at home, and you feel like your back is against the wall, and I'm serious, guys, it is tough. Because what happens is we try to just shrug it off, but it keeps coming back. Goliath kept coming back. He kept taunting them 40 days, constantly coming out. And what it says is the Israelites trembled. They were so afraid. See, if fear was just a thing that got you a little shook up, it'd be different. But I'm going to tell you what fear does. Fear will rob you of your peace and joy. Some of you just don't know why you can't relax. You don't know why you can't just have just rest your mind moment. And it's because fear has robbed you of your peace. Some of you don't know why you can't just feel secure in your own home. You can't feel safe in your own home at night. When you go to sleep, you don't feel safe. It's because fear is stole your security from you. You don't feel safe. Fear stole that feeling of safety from you. That's what fear does. It robs us. It steals from us. Not only does it take your emotions, it don't take just your good, happy times in your life, but it will also take who you are. Fear will rob, and guys, I know this probably more than any, I don't know, but I'm just saying more than any of the staff probably. I don't know what they're dealing with, but I am the biggest hypocrite standing up here. I know that fear has made me so many times not be who I should be. Even up here, guys, I'm going to get really, really open to you, vulnerable. I can come up here and say, man, they're tired of me. They're just tired of me. And this is what fear says to me. I don't know what fear says to you when you come to Slam, but this is what fear says to me and tries to put me against the wall. It says, man, they're tired of you. They don't listen to you. They don't care anything about what you got to say. You think they come there to hear anything from God? They just care about hanging out. And fear says, you are just the ugliest thing. What do you think you're doing out in public? I mean, they're going to just laugh at how you dress. They're going to laugh at the way your hair is, even though you ain't got hair. You still, your hairdo is that bad. I'm serious, guys. I'm serious. Fear says those things to me. I don't know about you. Maybe fear says to you, so-and-so is going to be there, and they're going to look at me, and they're going to, I can't put up with that. They're going to say something. I don't know what fear says to you. Maybe fear says, if I go, my boyfriend, I don't know, they're going to get jealous if I talk to this person. And I don't know what fear says to you, but I know it's talking to you. I know fear is whispering things to you like, I'm not good enough, or I'm just low, just beating you down, pushing you against the wall. Well, I'm not going to get into exactly what fears. We'll do that through this series. But I want to get into how to whoop fear and defeat fear. I'm tired of fear pushing me against the wall. How about you? I'm tired of fear bullying me because I don't have to be afraid. I've got something way greater living inside of me and to live for that I don't have to. So there's a couple of ways to defeat this fear. And I want to look at how David defeated Goliath. And just like David defeated Goliath, we should be able to defeat fear. So this place that fear likes to live, the what if valley, this same place is where fear and faith collide. that very same place is where you will win against fear. I hate to say it, guys, you're not going to win against fear in your own comfortable place. If you're afraid of spiders, you're never going to overcome your fear of spiders by staying in the house with spider spray going, psst, 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 which I do on a regular basis, by the way. But, guys, I've seen like 4 or 5 spiders today. I only killed one of them. I couldn't catch like the others, so if I could have caught them, I would have killed them. But they were just too small to really catch. They're about that big. But anyway, hey, I don't care. I see a spider, he's dead. He's dead. But the thing is, guys, you will never overcome your fears if you don't go to their territory. Your fears live in that what if, and so you have to go to the what if. Well, Caleb, I'm going to get defeated. And so you play into the fear. I'm never going to be able to overcome this fear. I'm always going to worry about, and I just can't. Well, that's what the soldiers said. But listen to what David said. David come into the camp, and he come to the other soldiers, and let me find it where it is. Verse 26. Sorry, guys, I brought my small print Bible. I can't up here. Okay. David asked the soldiers standing nearby, "What will a man get for killing this Philistine and ending his defiance of Israel?" Kind of what he said is what we have to do. See, fear says, what if? But faith says, what if? Faith can say the same thing. And this is where the real power is when you turn your fears on themselves. And when fear says, what if they laugh at me? What if they reject me? Then your faith says, what if they don't? What if they accept me? Or what if it doesn't matter what they think about me? What if this life that I'm living is not about them anyway? What if my boyfriend in that relationship doesn't work out? What if something bad happens? And, well, what if it doesn't? What if God works it out in your life? And what if they are the one? Or what if they're not the one? Maybe they're not, but so what? What if there's somebody, and I know it's impossible to believe this, I was there, somebody out there for you. Fear says, what if I'm alone? You know, I can go on, guys. What if? The thing is, faith can say the same thing. And so fear and faith collide. What we have to do is replace those negative thoughts of fear, and question the questions fear has about your life. So if you get up in the morning, fear says, you are just, what if people look at you and just say, man, she's just messy, messy. Well, you know what you tell fear? You say, well, what if I don't care what they say? What if I am who I am? Girls, guys, you have to be able to stand toe-to-toe with Goliath and say, oh yeah, what now? What now? Okay, yeah, maybe this will happen, but what next? Maybe I am afraid of heights. What if I fall? Okay, what if I fall? But what next? What next? I get back up. You see, I get back up. Do you understand? You have to play it out. Don't let fear keep you in this fog of, oh no, something might happen, something might happen. Instead, face it, bring your faith with you, face it, and look past. Look past what fear is saying to you. That's what David did. And guys, I got a second thing he did. This video is funny that I'm about to play, but it was real for me. It was real. And you can call me a chicken. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I have been honest with you. I face fears. But you know what? At least I'm facing them. Anyway, this next video kind of is the second way, describes the second way that you can face fear, like David defeated Goliath. So Okay guys, I am about to face one of my fears, and that is heights and falling. So I've actually got a ladder set up, and I'm going to get up on the roof and jump off. So yeah, it sounds crazy, but just check it out. So this is real, man. All right, this ladder ain't real sturdy. I don't know if I can do this, Gary. I ain't got nothing to, I'm gonna rip that off. I can't get up there. I gotta have a taller ladder. I just don't think I can do it. I gotta have a taller ladder. I got to. I don't think I can do it. Well, you hold the ladder still. I'm coming to fear right here, buddy.
You got it. Go on. You got it now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm up.
No ladder.
No ladder.
Oh boy.
Now let me just tell you guys, if I had to pee, I'd wet myself right now. This is about as creeped out as I get. And this ain't even that high. My heart's pounding. I mean, I can feel my heart beating out of my chest right now. We about to do this. Woo! Oh man. Here we go. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, you're not gonna get down and jump, are you?
I guess I'm gonna do it like this. Can't believe I'm doing this. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Whew. Man. Well, I made it. See, guys, you can face your fears. Whew. Man, that was a little bit tough, but I made it. Sometimes it seems a little bit bigger than what it really is. And when you face it, it all goes away. Don't try that at home, by the way. I'm gonna stage dive. No, not. I don't trust you guys. Sorry. Y'all would love to see me fall on the... Okay. I really jumped off that roof, by the way. I'm not telling... You don't believe me? Gary. They do not believe me. I seriously jumped off the roof. I'll tell you later, but I really did jump off the roof. I'll tell you later, some of you later. They don't believe me, Gary. I can't believe it. It's because the way he edited the video. But I seriously jumped off the roof, though, guys. I'm telling you. That fear was real. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. That fear was real. Oh yeah, I fell wrong. I'll just put it that way. I got battle wounds to prove it. But I really did jump off the roof. Don't do it at home. I'll explain later. Anyway, guys, that was real fear. I'm serious. My heart was pounding. It didn't take 2 hours, but it took a while. I mean, I was thinking, I got to do this. I've got to do it. If you really knew me, you would know that was a big accomplishment, stepping up on this step. It was just the same height right here. It was the same height. Okay, this is where I'm comfortable. Not really. This is where I'm comfortable. Past that, I'm not comfortable, guys, and I stepped up on here. So, anyway, this ladder and what I did kind of illustrates the next part. With fear, even if you never believe in God and you don't believe what I'm teaching you up here, you can go to a psychologist or any of them. They'll tell you that this technique right here is something that they would tell you. And that is a ladder system. See, when you face your fears, you don't go to Goliath right off the bat. You don't just go right to that top step. You take it slow. You gradually go up the steps. And I'll give you an example, like with spiders. Okay? with spiders. If you really, really, really have a phobia of spiders, first step, looking at pictures of spiders. Okay? Somebody said, I can do that. Hey, that's why it's the first step. Some people are like, don't think so, But anyway, that's the first step. And then being 100 feet from spiders, being near a box that is enclosed with spiders, being near spiders that are not in a box, be a little closer to those spiders, and then finally letting one crawl on you. Okay, well, see, look, y'all seen that one, and it's like, no, and that's how I was getting up on that roof. Guys, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to jump off here, and we're going to video this. And I started going up, and I got to right here, and I said, whoa, wait a minute. This is real. And I had a hard time getting on that top step. But see, what you have to do is you have to have these little victories, these little battles that you win with fear. And then when the big fear, the Goliath, comes, you are able. And let me tell you how David did it. I'm not even going to read it, because I will probably not find it in here. But David actually came to Saul and said, Saul, I've got this Goliath fella. He's nothing. I'll take him out for you, get him off your hands. I mean, he was about that confident, really. He come to Saul, and Saul said, look, you have never fought in war. You're not a soldier. And he's like, yeah, but God gave me victory over the bear and the lion. You see, I was watching sheep, and a bear came up, and I fought him with my bare hands, and I defeated him. He said a lion came up, and I hit that lion. He said, and then he tried to come up again, and I grabbed him by his beard thing, and I took him out. I'm serious. That's how he was talking. He said, I grabbed him up again. I'm not joking. That's how he said it. If you read certain translations, it'll be close to what I said. But the point is, David had past victories. He had past championships that he had won. How much easier is it when you got a bunch of rings on your finger to go into a championship match? Hey, I've been here. I've done this. Let's get to work. Right? I have been here, done this. Let's get to work. That's how David was. He come to Goliath. By the time he came to Goliath, he had already killed a bear and a lion with his bare hands. Goliath was he was nothing to him. And so that's what you have to do, guys. When it comes to your fears, somebody calls you ugly, somebody really tears you down, just remember, go back to when you felt God telling you were beautiful. Go back to when somebody said something that was kind. You had a victory. If you face failure and you're afraid of failing on this test, remember the A you got back in this class on this day. Remember the victories, guys. Remember what God has done. And the last thing, this is the last thing about conquering fear and fear colliding with faith. And just to remember that this ain't your battle to begin with. That's really how David won. Is he took himself out of the equation. He said that this battle, and this is what he told Goliath, he said, this battle is the Lord's. He said, this is not, I come in the name of the Lord. That's what he told Goliath. And that this battle today is the Lord's. And if you have a problem going up the ladder of the different battles, you're struggling. Maybe you're struggling with step number 1. Maybe you're having a problem with the what ifs. Can I tell you at least one thing you can hold on to is that this battle ain't yours to begin with. You ain't got to worry about the outcome. You don't have to worry about the outcome because God has it. It's His to fight. So I want to tell you guys as we go through this journey to just remember through each one of these steps that if God is in your life and God is on the battlefield, that's all you need. So come in Him, bring your faith, take each step every day, and face your fears.